Career Readiness by Jessica Dainert. With my business administration degree, I thought I was going to work in accounting. After finishing college, I would get my CPA license and work for a local firm. After my most current promotion at transportation, I think I have found my dream job, and it's not what I would have expected. I am the assistant director and have a good possibility of making it to director in a few years. I work for Lakeland Joint School District, and I love my job. Applying my degree. With my degree being in business administration, I will still be able to use it in my job that I have now. Transportation is really just a business for the school. We have human and we have office needs. We deal with employees on a daily basis and also parents, who our parents are really our customers and we transport their children. We have to stay within our budget with our costs, and also we are responsible for our own billing and payroll. I recently had the opportunity to complete Strength Finder 2.0 through my job, and I was lucky enough to be able to do that before this presentation, so I got to use some of the information in here. So the following are my 5 strengths that I got through Strength Finder. So my number 1 strength that I got was achiever. I have a constant need for achievement, and I must be achieving something tangible every day to feel like I was worthy for that day. I'm always chasing my goals. I have the ability to work long hours without having burnout, and I tend to set the pace and define the level of productivity for the group that I'm working in. I'm definitely a self-starter, and I have the ability to work without needing close supervision. My second strength was responsibility. I like to take on responsibility for projects. I don't like to use any excuses or have any rationalizations for excuses for myself or for others. I have unimpeachable ethics. I'm dependable, and I have high values like morality and reliability. I also got relator. I get satisfaction from helping others design performance objectives for themselves. I like following the rules and procedures. I can meet deadlines. I can do more than what's expected of me. I tend to ask for more responsibilities than I have, and I'm a great listener and I offer guidance. And then deliberative. I strategically analyze risk. I like to plan ahead and anticipate obstacles to try to plan accordingly. I'm very professional, and I'm good at prioritizing and organizing large projects, typically down to smaller projects. Again, that goes back to my goal orientation. And the fifth and final one that I got is learner. I constantly want to strive and learn new things. I think that's why I'm a non-traditional student. I like taking on challenges um, and challenging learning objectives. I don't tend to go for the easy road or the easy classes. I like to converse about ideas at a very thoughtful level. I don't like small talk. I like very deep conversations. And I also enjoy the process of learning, not just the end results. I like the entire process. So through the Business Resource Center, I took their assessment, and under my priorities, I chose advancement and growth, responsibility and leading, and wealth and knowledge. For advancement, I really like to seek out jobs that have a lot of advancement opportunities. With my job now, it doesn't have a whole lot of advancement because there's not a lot of steps to get to the top. Within a few years, I have a really good chance of making director, and that's my big goal right now. Responsibility, like I said from the Strengths Finder slide, I really like to be the responsible one in the group, and I like to take over and be the leader. And wealth, not just with money so much as with knowledge and just having a wealth of information. Some strategies to have in my corner for developing my career and using my degree in my job that I have now is networking. That's the biggest thing that I can think of that I can improve on as well, because I don't know that many people in transportation. I'm relatively new. I've only been there for a year, but I can actively bring new people into my life. I can meet new people through peers at my work. I constantly am talking to other directors and assistant directors and schedulers on the phone from other districts. And when we go to our big conference in Boise, I'll be able to meet all of them and do a lot of networking down there. And also, my boss is pretty much my mentor in teaching me all the things around the office. And then the second thing that I can work on for strategies is leverage. And leverage really gives you the options and the power and the control, which I really like. Over the summer, we got a new software system at my work, and I am currently the only one in our district that knows how to use that software system. So I really leveraged that into my current position as assistant director because over the summer I was just the admin assistant. And you can also continually learn new things pertinent to your job that'll keep you leveraged in your position, and also knowing your value and having confidence in what you know. I am the Assistant Director of Transportation at Lakeland Joint School District. I graduated with my associate's degree in 2018 and will be finished with my bachelor's in business administration with emphasis on accounting in 2020. I believe knowledge is power, and through hard work and dedication, anything is possible. I exemplify attention to detail, and I have a strong moral and ethical compass. I was born in Chicago and now live in Rathdrum, Idaho, on a small farm with my loving boyfriend, son, and 3 dogs. Some of the worksheets that I filled out really brought to light some really important details of what I think I can work on and build on in my career at the transportation department. Building experience through on the job training and continuing education and having loyalty to my employer will be a big part of this. I don't have a lot of experience in driving a bus or in transportation rules. So, on the job training and continuing my education, not only in my college career, but also in my information pertinent to my job specifically. Also, my influencers, I kind of knew this already, but my family is the biggest influencer in my life and where I go and what career I choose. Take a Taste was interesting about setting goals and celebrating when I reach those goals. And majority of what I wrote down is learning reports at work. And I can ask Susie, my boss, if I have any questions. Also, to learn more things So we're all cross trained in the office. So the director and myself have a lot of the same job duties, and we both know how to do those. In history, just because I come from a not so great past doesn't mean that it's going to define my destination. And I feel like through all the hard work I've done in school and in my career at transportation, that my history is not where I'm going, and I have a very bright future.